All right, trade recap for Friday, August 14th. Bit late to it. It's Sunday right now. Just was busy. I had shit to do, and honestly, I forgot about this. I forgot to make this trade recap. Um, but yeah, I faded this short here, and what do you know? It fucking banged. And then I took this mediocre long. It was A plus, but there was a lot of things I didn't like about it. Yeah, I'll get into that, of course. But yeah. So took and I sized up on this shit. Yeah, it's quite a story. So excuse me. Oh my gosh. I just had In-N-Out and that shit was. Oh, dude, that shit's so fucking good. I burped and I tasted that shit. Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck is an In-N-Out? Oh my goodness. What is in an In-N-Out burger that makes it so damn good, bro? Because that shit is. Oh, genuinely, bro. I'm cold as hell right now. Alright, so to start off, bias, what did I feel like? Okay, so I saw some good sell side targets. For one, we have this buy side up here, and then for two, we had, dude, the sell side was just stacked, bro. It was just stacked. So we sweep this high up here, making us a bit more high resistant. We have an unfilled hourly or 4 hour below us. We have an unfilled hourly here, which is also a BPR. I was trying to test something out. Which one is it? There's like a button on here. Whatever, no, I'll figure out that later. But all right, so key levels: sell side here, which is an unfilled 4 hour, unfilled hourly, unfilled hourly. We go down to the 15-minute. Turn on our ICT kill zones and pivots indicator. We have London low, Asia low here, relatively equal lows there. There's that sell side target. And then if we go down further to 5 minute, you can see we have very clear LR here. All right, swing low here, swing low here, swing low there, swing low there. This is also a data low from 8:10. Not sure what this is from. Obviously not any news. 8:13 to be exact. I didn't check Financial Juice, and I don't feel like checking right now. So, but it's very obviously a data wick, and this is also aligned with that unfilled hourly gap right there. So, very very stacked sell side targets. And yeah, I was really really looking forward to a short off open, and we gave it, but I just faded it. And it's a pretty dumb reason why I did. So you can see we inverse this 5 minute BPR right there. Dude, I'm cold as fuck. Like I feel shivers on my spine right now. We tap into this 5 minutes. So honestly, I'm kind of expecting market open to just dump, but you can never really be sure of that because open is pretty volatile. So off open. Excuse me. We run lower. All right, then we run back higher. We have this like double lightsaber ass fucking candle. I don't even know what you call that, bro. But basically, all right, we completely fill this 5 minute, sweep out that intermediate high right there. We tap into multiple time frame. Oh, fuck, multiple other time frame fair value gaps. Jeez Louise, man. All right, we have this 1 minute right there. Unfilled gets tapped. Unfilled 2 minute gets tapped. Unfilled 3 minute gets tapped, and unfilled 4 minute gets tapped. You guessed it. If it loads, come on, dude, I gotta go to fucking bed. All right, so we have multiple time frame gaps getting hit. We have the 5 minute getting retested. We sweep out this intermediate high. Do we have an SMT? Yes, we do. So we have an SMT right here. Bang, bang. All right, at that intermediate high. Now we can just go ahead and put drawings on. Let me delete this shit, and let me delete this shit, and let me delete everything else I don't need. And delete. All right, anyways. So once we have that beautiful manipulation, oh yeah, we also hit golden pocket of this range here from this low up into this high. Very, very beautiful. Everything aligned with OTE, fair value ups getting hit. Basically, all these key levels getting put in place, SMT, all that good shit, right? Was really hoping for a 30-second, but we didn't have anything. The only thing we had was this 15-second. All right, we had this. It was pretty tiny as well. Let's see how many points is this. It's about a 3-point gap. So with it being a 15-second, I really don't like using the 15-second time frame unless it's like last case scenario, which in this case it is. But I just did not like the fact that it was. I don't know. I didn't like how tiny it was. I also didn't. I don't know. Just it being market open, I had a bad feeling about this. I could see this not playing out, but I just honestly I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to the key levels we hit here. I didn't notice until after I was collecting data on this setup, and yeah, I got fucking pissed at seeing this shit because, dude, should have been the most easiest fucking short ever. So we failed to get the IFEG here. I mean, we do have a volume imbalance, so technically it kind of like closed below, but I don't count that. Not sure if ICT does that or not. I don't know, but failure swing high up there. All right. Also, I forgot to mention we hit this 5-minute breaker block right there. All right. Boom, high. All right, breaker, and then higher high, which is our last manipulation leg, and then we also tapped into this 5-minute rejection block right there. So another 2 key levels that we also tapped into, which again I didn't notice until after I started collecting data and shit, right? But we end up getting this beautiful, beautiful IFEG here. All right, creating an order block right there, IFEG. Honestly, the reason why stop loss, like if this was a woman, I'd probably put stop loss like here, but since it was a 15-second, if I did take this, I would have for sure put it up at this high, just because market open volatility, don't know if we're going to wick out, all that shit like that, right? We have a swing low to go break even at. We already discussed all the targets, which was data low, low resistance, unfilled hourly, relatively equal lows, hourly BPR. We have sell side equal lows here, a little bit LR on the 5-minute, which aligned with golden pocket of the range from high of day down to Asia low, right? And then we have session lows, of course. Already went over all that, so let's just go ahead and play this trade out. Got a bit of drawdown here. All right, we get a pullback. This order block holds, gets wicked up above, and this is why. This is right. Got to count for shit like that. And then honestly, once we close below this low, I would be confident. I would for sure be going break even, like right there. Bam, break even. Damn, dude, I'm so pissed I didn't take this. Kind of chop up a little bit, or no, never mind. I forgot I'm on the 15-second time frame. But yeah, this looks super clean. Look at this delivery chat. We got one about like 5-minute trade right there. Let's see. So we hit this key level here. All right, we hit hourly BPR, golden pocket. We take out sell side, and we have an SMT at London low. So if you pull this back to ES, you can see, bam. We also have that. We already had that SMT with Asia, so pretty much we have an SMT with these 2 lows. Now we do have sell side, but depending on the reaction we give, since NQ is in a prime key level right here, right? This is pretty much my condition. Like if I didn't get shorts, I would want to see this this key level get hit, and then either look for a long if we get it, or if this continues to displace through, we can look for shorts to these levels here. So yeah, just very, very good key level is what I'm saying. And then we got an immediate reaction to the upside, so I'm gonna go ahead and now I won't delete it, dude. This looks so clean. I don't want to fucking delete it. Whatever. Let's get this shit out of the way. All right. All right. So we get displacement to the upside. We gave a 30-second, which looks so fucking textbook, and I wanted to take so bad. All right. This looks so clean. Sweep this little low right there. Right, dude. This is fucking perfect. But unfortunately, yeah, there's a 5 in it right here that we're inside of. Dude, I should have fucking ripped this. What the fuck is wrong with me, bro? We had the most beautiful, perfect reaction to the upside. Look at this close. Look at that beautiful close. The wick is like 2.5 times bigger than the body, bro. That looks fucking amazing. Let's see, what else do we have? Okay, yeah, this low tapped into that gap there. I think there was a 30-second BPR we hit. 30-second BPR, sweeping out that low. Great 30-second IFEG. I think I would have had a lot of confidence in taking this if we didn't take this high up here. Like, if we left this high untapped, I could have definitely seen myself taking that, but yeah. I also wanted to take this 1 minute here, but I was being a fucking wuss, bro. I don't know why. This 1 minute would have been super, super valid, bro. 1-to-1 at the 930 high. So this is the high we put in from 930. Very volatile level, right? Let me see what else. Honestly, if I took this 1 minute, most likely would have gotten break even. I'm trying to target this high up here. But yeah, that's all hindsight, bullshit scenarios. What I actually took was this 5 minutes. So Waited for the 5 minutes to get closed through. I really wanted to see it close through here. If we got this, I would have ripped this. I would have loved this. But no, unfortunately, we had to get this insane fucking entry. 100 points from the level we hit, right? Fucking 91 points, dude. Like, what? Why would I even rip this shit, dude? Oh, this is bad. This is bad. This is really, really, really bad. But targeting this buy side above, the one that I showed from earlier, for about a 1-to-1. I really wanted something like this, but this is not protected. If I get fucking wicked here, because we hit this order block, I would have been pissed. But yeah, this is just a trade. This is really a chase entry, to be honest, and I wouldn't ever condone taking an entry like this. But the only reason why I took it was because we had 930 high right there. That was the absolute only reason. Okay. So here's our new daily high right there. Forgot to mark that. So bam. Could have gone break even, but just looking at, you know, the hindsight reaction from hitting this key level, like, yes, I understand and I know sell side targets are like, they're just so much better compared to the buy side targets. Like, what do we have here? A high resistant high. I mean, yeah, we have this buy side up here, but that's about it. I mean, dude, it just makes so much sense. I don't know. Like, I still haven't really processed or thought through, like, if this is like a complete F setup or whatnot, but I don't know. It's not horrible, but, I mean, dude, this is just such a chase entry, and honestly, this should have been a break even. But yeah, just the only reason I didn't go break even here was because it was pretty close. I had a bit of confidence that we could at least book this high here, and then yeah, just this reaction we gave was just so fucking bullish. I didn't see any scenario where we wouldn't, you know, continue higher and taking this buy side. But yeah, held there, didn't go break even, and then boom, I sized up right here, and then after I sized up, I'm in double risk, and I trailed stop like right here. So this is the play what I really wanted. So if we, like I said, if we didn't have this 930 high up here, right? If we didn't have this high up here, I would not have taken that 5 minute. I would have waited for a pullback and got another type of entry, right? But the fact that we had that up there, I knew it could. It was easy. I just knew it was an instant break even, right? Once it got break even, I just decided not to go break even because I was hoping that we would just, you know, full close above these highs and just displace this buy side, but we didn't. And then yeah, so once we got this pullback, what do we pull back into? 1 minute, 2 minute, 2, maybe a 3 minute? I don't think so. Yeah. We also retested this 5 minute here. All right, we retested that 5 minute. We tapped into. I mean, we hit the wick of this order block. And yeah, that 30-second IFEG with just such a light bulb candle right there looked amazing. I mean, yeah, we didn't inverse this one, but the reaction off that is just like too good not to take. So I sized up there, doubled wrist, trailed stop for about here for 1-to-2, and I was looking to go break even right here. Yes, I know it's a high resistant high. I wasn't really thinking of that in the moment. All I thought of was the reaction we gave, and I was like, we're so fucking bullish. And yeah, bro, the rest is history. We got fucking stopped. And I figured, I was like, oh, this would suck if we got souped here and we continue higher. Luckily, we didn't. Obviously, I'm glad this shit lost after I got stopped out. But yeah, that would have been bad if that shit happened. But anyways, turns out we were just completely fucking wrong about the day. I wasn't really wrong. I mean, longs did work out. We just never got a good enough entry for me to at least catch this move here. All right, that's a nice, like, 110-point move, right? Got that shit down to the T. But yeah, very nice move there. Just unfortunate we got such a premium entry. And then, yeah, forgot to mention before I end this off. Here, I should not have sized up, and I should have gone break even once we swept that high, just because, I mean, look at the reaction ES gave. And at this point, we can't really go break even because we're already at entry point. But seeing that reaction, ES inversing the gap to the downside, why are we on British pound? There we go. ES inversing this 1 minute, going back below the 5, because ES also inversed the 5 minute here. So I thought this was pretty fucking clean. ES closes below this 5 minute. And wait, did it close below? Okay, now we did, but we were below. Wait, why is that thing not showing? Hold on. Countdown. I have countdown. Why is it not? That's weird. Anyways, Getting sidetracked here. Yeah, that was the most clear indication to fucking go break even, bro. Especially once we like swept this high again. Once we re-swept this high, and then we came like this close, like 2 points, I would say, 2.5 points from hitting that high. Yeah, it was a wraps, bro. ES is respecting this guy, dude. If I just paid more attention to ES, could have definitely avoided this loss and just gotten a break even for the day, right? But no, but no, but no. I just had to be a sloppy, lazy fucking piece of shit and got stopped. But it's fine. We're gonna bounce back tomorrow. Today, actually. Well, no. 8 more minutes until it's Monday, so I need to get to bed. And that's pretty much gonna be it for the trade recap. If I exit out here, let me see if there's any possible thing else I can go over. I ended up inversing this 5 minutes at BPR to the downside. But at this point, I don't like shorts. I don't like shorts at all. This is a protected low. I mean, yes, this is high resistant, but yeah, I don't know. I could definitely see, still trying to target these lows. It's still lots of generated liquidity, but shorts don't look horrible. Maybe if we got a continuation model, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it looks pretty good if I'm gonna be honest with you. By any means, I don't regret taking the trade at all. Honestly, it was not. I just regret how I managed it. Right, it was a pretty shit play at first, but getting that actual entry I wanted with the pullback, that was exactly what I wanted. That's when I full size wrist, and I got absolutely fucked. Okay, just poor management, and then yeah, I just faded that fucking 15-second IFG. I was being a pussy, so that's on me. Completely deserved what happened this day. But yeah, we'll bounce back. Hopefully we catch something tomorrow. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.